Hello and welcome to this December unboxing of Your Creative Studio created by Amanda. This is her card that she always includes, which is always very sweet. And we'll get right into the unboxing. I just want to say that I got this box very late. I got it at the beginning of January, so I uploaded this video as soon as I could, but still, we're in January. It's a December box, so there are some Christmassy items in here, and I will just save those for next year, but there are plenty of items I can still use. And if you would like to skip ahead to the part where I start journaling, then please go to minute 4:53. Otherwise, please enjoy the rest of this unboxing and see you back when we start journaling. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, oh, I'll be your guiding light. Oh, oh, I'll be your guiding light. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around.
And I'm working in my new butterfly dance journal again, which is a no-sew journal. And I'm going to do my second page in this. And I chose this one on the right, which is a cardstock, so it's quite sturdy, which I thought would be good. And I have actually been inspired by one of Irit's past videos, and if I find it again, I will link it below. She made a pocket, or I think it was a tri pocket thing, out of some scrapbook paper that she had, and I wanted to try something similar with 2 pockets on this page. And she used a method where she tore the top edges, and I really liked the look, so I thought I would try the same. I don't know why I've never come up with that, but thank you, Irit. So I just cut the 2 papers that I chose from Amanda's kit to fit the width of the page, and now I am tearing them both in different directions, and I'm tearing it with this tearing ruler. So this tearing ruler is from Joy Crafts, and none of the links I have used in the past work anymore. I don't know why it's so hard to find at the moment. I will do my best to search for it once more. If I am successful, I will link it. So I thought I would use one of these cute images to decorate the bottom pocket. And these are not stickers, so I'm gonna stick this on with my glue stick. But first I wanted to use one of these cute stamps from the kit, and I'm using the one that says something like Happy New Year, New Beginning, something like that. And I'm going to use my Plum Archival ink, which I thought would work well with the image because it had some red. And now I'm going to try to stamp it directly onto the card, right on the corner of that cute cup. I think it's a great stamp. And I'm going to position the cup so that I don't cover any of the writing. And I'm using my Tombow glue stick, which I actually was keeping for things that really need to be stuck down strong, because it's a very strong glue stick, but this is the last one I have. I don't have any other glue stick at the moment, so I decided to just use that. Next, I want to use this very cute, very narrow washi to decorate the border of my top pocket. Really think that's very cute. And I'm also using the same washi on the top of my page. And then I decided to use the chance, because I'm using a no-sew journal. I can take pages out easily, so I thought I would just sew around the 3 sides so that that would close the pockets. If you don't want to sew, you can obviously just use glue. And I sewed with some green thread just because it was in there and I was too lazy to change it. And next I wanted to make a tag, so I chose another one of these beautiful papers. And again, I measured how wide it needs to be to still fit in the pocket. Next, I'm going to just round the corners with my 4mm corner punch, which is from AliExpress, and I will link it below for you. Next, I'm of course inking this up again with my vintage photo, as I usually do, just making sure it really fits in nicely. Next, I wanted to add a fabric topper on that. And I already pre-chose a few that I thought might be cute. And the reason why I wanted it to have some like pinkish red in it was because the cup on the bottom has some, and I wanted to kind of tie those 2 pieces together. So there are quite a few options, and I had a pretty hard time deciding which one to choose.
Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing.
So finally I decided to go with this one. I believe it ties in very well with the rest of the tag. It has a little bit of green, it has some pinkish red and some white, so I think that goes very well. And now I'm just using my pinking shears to cut this tab out. Just have to shorten it a little bit more. And then I decided to also run that through my sewing machine with the same green thread. This time I used a zigzag stitch. Kind of messed up there a little bit on the back, but it's okay. So next I thought I would add a little button. So I wanted to add a white button, and I'm looking through my collection to see if there's any that might work. Try different sizes, try different positions. First I thought I was going to use 2 smaller buttons, but I didn't like how that looked. So in the end I went with this one, and I'm actually going to sew this on with some off-white twine. This is Maud's beautiful needle book that she sent to me. I love it, Maud. I still love it so much. And I'm just gonna sew that right through. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I think that's pretty cute. Next, I'm taking out the box of stickers that was in Amanda's box, and I thought I would do a collage on this tag, only using these stickers. I like this little seahorse. The seahorse worked well for me because I already knew the topic that I was going to write about and title the tag. I wanted it to, well, the title was going to be anxious, and I'm going to write about that in a little bit, but I wanted to, I thought the seahorse worked well because the seahorse seems very calm, and so it's kind of the opposite, and I thought maybe it would help calm me down to picture it in the sea, swaying softly in the water. Fun fact, did you know with seahorses it's the males that actually are pregnant? I think that's fantastic. So I had chosen all of my stickers, almost there. Yep. And now what I usually do is I don't like the border around it, around the stickers that they usually have, so I usually fussy cut them out first. And now I'm just going to adhere them all to my tag. And I also inked up the seahorse. So that's our little collage, very simple. And now I'm putting on the background to where I'm gonna put my title. Just making sure it's in the right place for when it's in the pocket, that it can still be seen well. And now I'm going to use this scrap of the pocket that I had left over, and I'm using my Recollections alphabet stamps. I will link those below in my affiliate Amazon links if you cannot find them locally at Michael's. And I'm using the same plump archival ink to stamp the word anxious. And I'm cutting and then I'm tearing the sides. I'm gonna ink it up and stick it on the top of that tag. And next I'm using this paper that also came with the box, and I'm using one of these to journal about my anxiety, and I decided to just acknowledge that I'm anxious, and I was anxious because I had to write a business plan for my business within 4 days, and I have no idea how to do it, and I don't think I have enough time, and I always try to do things 100%, and I know I'm not going to be able to, so I'm anxious about that, but I'm telling myself to just keep calm and breathe, and I will do whatever I can, and it'll be fine. So sometimes it's good to just acknowledge that you're anxious. So thank you for watching. That's it for today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.